Okay, I want you to know your dog is not stubborn. They're not stubborn. They just know that they can get away with stuff with you versus when they come to training, they know they can't. So here's the problem. When you come to a training class, and a lot of you say it, my dog is so great in training. When they're with their pack, when they're at their training class, wherever that is, they know all the rules. They get around Dawn and they're like, yep, we know the rules. They get around their trainer, whoever their trainer is, they get around their trainer and they're great because they know the rules with their trainer. At home, it's a little unclear. So your dog's not being stubborn. It's unclear because yesterday you let them get on the bed, but today now you don't let them get on the bed, but you haven't set a clear boundary to getting on or off the bed. We have to really teach them in every moment what's okay. So the first thing I send clients home with is when you're in a different situation in your house, you're making coffee or making dinner or you're getting ready in the morning. Like, what is it? You have to think to yourself, what is it I want my dog to be doing right now in this moment? And then you have to make that clear to the dog. Because what happens is you get stuck in the no, is what I call it, the NO, where you're just constantly saying, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. Quit doing that. Stop doing that. Because they're not doing what you want them to do. But they don't actually know what you want them to do in that situation, because earlier we were playing tug and we were having a great time. So now I'm bringing you my ball or my tug toy or my ball, and I'm like, why can't we play? And they're being, a little bit pushy or a little bit annoying, or they're demand barking. They're doing a lot of things. So they need to really clearly know your routine, your schedule, how the structure works in all the different situations. They will thrive. My dogs know when I put my work shoes on versus when I put my shoes on that I'm going up to the barn. They get super excited to go up to the barn because they're going to eat some donkey stuff. They always know when Tuesdays and Fridays come around because that's when the stalls get cleaned and they get fresh manure. It's so gross. Dogs are gross. Dogs are gross. Say it once, I'll say it a million times. But your dog also knows. They know when you're putting on your shoes to go to work versus when you're putting on your coat and you're going to take them on a walk. So they have to understand the rules when you're not doing those structures with them, right? They know when they're going on a walk, so they're great. They know when they're doing certain things. They know what your rules are. You have to make your rules a little bit clearer the rest of the time. You have to decide what they are, right? If you let your dog run up the stairs in front of you, then they're going to run up the stairs in front of you and possibly knock into you. But if that's okay with you, then that's what you've trained them to do, and it's fine. You have to teach them all these things. And I don't care how long they've been doing something, you can teach them new things. You just have to continue to practice those new things and then reinforce those new things. So it's a constant practice and reinforcing until they understand that this is what happens when we're here at the house. I do the same things when I'm on vacation with my dogs and I'm traveling with my dogs versus when I'm at home with my dogs. They sleep the same way, even though it's in a different house. They have to answer the same rules. So making that structure really clear at home so that when you travel, you still have the same structure. Don't change things up if you don't want them changed up, right? I hope that makes sense. It sounds like it makes sense, but I hope it makes sense to you. If it doesn't, make sure to ask me your questions. But your dog is not stubborn. Your dog just is unclear of the rules that you want them at home. Hope this helps. Talk to you soon.